Imagine waking up in the morning and immediately scrolling through social media. You check your notifications, you see the posts of your friends traveling the world, showing off their perfect bodies, and influencers living a life that seems too good to be true. But how does that make you even feel? Does it make you feel happy, energized, or maybe it makes you feel a bit stressed, anxious, or left out? Social media has become an essential part of our daily lives. But what if it's not as good as we think it is? In my speech today, I'm going to be talking about the darker side of social media. While it might be fun and harmless, it's actually causing some serious harm to our mental health and make us feel lonely or left out. Social media has a lot of downsides, including how it can be harm or on our mental health, create fake friendships, and take away time that we could use for way more important things. Let's take a closer look at the real impact social media has on our lives. First, let's start talking about the toll social media takes on our mental health. Studies have shown a direct link between heavy social media use and mental health issues, such as anxiety, depression, and loneliness. According to a 2020 study done by the Journal and Clinical Psychology, researchers found that people who spend more time on social media are more likely to report feelings of anxiety and depression. This is because of the constant comparison that other people are making to each other, feeling missed out or having FOMO when it comes to an event, fear of missing out. When people post their perfect lives online, it creates unrealistic expectations, making others feel inferior. Now that we've looked at how social media affects mental health, let's consider its impacts on relationships. In addition to affecting individual mental health, social media can also damage relationships. A study from the Psychology Today found that couples who spend too much time on social media are more likely to experience conflict and dissatisfaction in their relationship. This constant access to others on social media leads to jealousy and mistrust. People can also become distracted from their own partners, leading to less meaningful interactions and emotional connections by using their phones. So we've seen how social media impacts both mental health and personal relationship. Next, let's discuss how it affects productivity and focus. Social media has a major impact on productivity. According to a 2021 Forbes article, over 50% of employees report that social media is a major distraction during work hours, leading to decreased focus and efficiency. Constant notifications and the urge to check social media can interrupt tasks, making it harder for people to stay focused. Studies have shown that the average person spends about 2 hours a day on social media, which could otherwise be spent working or engaging in more productive activities. I could say the same thing for my homework. I can be scrolling through social media sometimes, and I will be not focused on the schoolwork, but instead be distracted by my phone. Some argue that social media can enhance productivity by providing access to information and networking opportunities. While it's true that platforms like LinkedIn can provide professional connections, this can benefit is often overshadowed by the negative consequences of distraction. The time spent scrolling through social media platforms like Instagram or Facebook does not directly contribute to the work-related task and often leads to wasted time, rather than meaningful networking or skill development. So far, we've explored how social media negatively impacts mental health, relationship, and productivity. To wrap it up, let's look at the long-term consequences of social media use. Finally, it's time to recognize the long-term effects of social media use. Research from the American Journal of Preventive Medicine suggests that excessive social media use can lead to long-term brain function. People who are addicted to social media may develop a dependency on the instant gratification that comes from likes and comments, which can lead to difficulty focusing on tasks that require sustained effort. Additionally, the habit of seeking validation online can diminish self-esteem over time, making people less confident in their real-life interactions. We've covered a range of negative effects social media has on our well-being, from mental health to relationships to productivity. Now let's review the key points and think about how we can mitigate these issues. In conclusion, social media can be really, really harmful. It can make us feel anxious, hurt our friendships, and waste our time. It also encourages us to compare to others and can spread false information that harms society. It is important to be careful about how much time we spend on social media and to remember that it's not what we just see online is not always real. If we use social media too much, it can really negatively affect our health, happiness, and well being. So, next time you pick up your phone, think about how much time you are spending online and whether it's really helping you or not. Let's try to spend more time on things that make us feel good. Get outside, play outside, read, spend some time with people that you love, play a sport, whatever. Anyways, thank you so much. Peace.